Hey team, welcome back to the channel. Just before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright, here we go. I will say that anybody who chooses to travel aboard between Wellington and Auckland, do not choose the sleeper bus. I got bugger all sleep, I'm exhausted, and I had to share a bed with somebody. So if you want comfort, just go with the usual buses and get a seat, or try and get the top bunk. I mean, I haven't experienced that, but it looks more comfortable. But overall, don't take the beds on the sleeper bus. It's the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. So as you can see, I checked into the Surf and Snow Backpackers, but then I took a look at the reviews, and well, you can see for yourself. All of these reviews are no more than 2 stars, and the only 5-star ones are from 2013. So taking that on board, I decided to go and stay at the Metro Adventurer Backpackers, and I didn't have any problems there. I checked out the reviews before I went there and booked, and they were all gold star pretty much. So, yeah, I changed that. Now, you might be asking, why didn't I look at the reviews when I booked? Well, planning to go to Auckland didn't exactly just sort of happen slowly. It happened. So I had to quickly book and make sure that I could get somewhere to sleep, get the bus, all that kind of jazz. So that's why I ended up choosing a bad place and then finding out later that it was a bad place. But then I rectified that and chose somewhere else. So I'm in the city of the Big Smoke, arrived here probably about 8 o'clock. Just came down to this shop here. Man, kaboom! You very rarely find these now because they're no longer making them, and was a limited edition. But I came down looking for a drink, and what did I find? Lo and behold, kaboom! I'm one happy man. We are currently heading to location at like God knows what time because, well, we're never on time when it comes to these things. But yeah, we got Monster Movie and we're about to go and shoot it. So just went and saw the Avengers again, this time on the IMAX, which has a bigger screen. It's the biggest screen in the country. Yeah, Avengers was pretty damn good the second time, especially on a bigger screen. The only downside was there were maybe three or four idiots that kept going on their phones, talking and shouting loudly. That didn't make the movie as enjoyable as it could have been. But all in all, it was definitely enjoyable, and IMAX is definitely the best way to see the film. Highly recommend it. But if you don't have IMAX, then yeah, still definitely see it at the cinemas, because Infinity War is a great movie. Alright, that's enough for me. I haven't slept in like 24 hours, probably even longer than that. So I'm going to head back to my backpackers and get some sleep and see what tomorrow brings, because it's Saturday and all the filming is finished. So I've got a day free tomorrow, and I'm catching the bus back on Monday morning. No more sleeper bus for me, bugger that. Alright, I'm off to sleep. Night guys. Good morning all. Sunday the 13th of May today. I stupidly left a couple of items of clothing with Kirk, so I'm now going to have to make the walk and go and get it. And then from there I might take you a little bit around Auckland and go a little bit of sightseeing. Then perhaps I might go to the Handon over in Avondale tonight for the 48 hours. But for now I'm going to go see Kirk and Luke and grab my shit, because I don't know how to keep myself together, obviously. So because I'm just one giant lazy guy, I decided to get an Uber instead of walking the 18 minutes, because I had no idea where I was going, so it was just easy to get an Uber and then walk back. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got the bag of crap from Kirk. Now I've got to go back to the backpackers because it's not going to fit in my bag, and my jeans are in there that need to be washed, and I need to be there quickly. So I'm probably going to get another Uber, and then I can finally relax. Just had brunch over at the coffee club over there that you can see. The food was amazing. Wait time was, yeah, it was pretty fair. A few orders before me, but my food managed to get to me pretty quickly, so that was alright. And the customer service was A-class. It was awesome. So if you're looking for a place to come down, have some brunch or a coffee or a beer or something, Coffee Club here in Aotea Square, I can highly recommend that. I'm about to go VR reality for the first time ever in my life. I'm going to do something mild and should be entertaining. So I can't see the camera, but apparently over here, a whole bunch of teeth. Yep, get it set up. And right here is a barrier. Obviously you can't see it, so it looks like I'm just talking out of my arsehole.
Alright, ready to move on?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that was an eventful time in Auckland. Walked around for a good couple of hours, went and had some lunch, got some more footage, went to play some arcade games, do my first VR experience, all that hoo-ha, and come back to the backpackers. Got some beverages, which should be nice to have. Had an interesting chat with an Asian dude that was downstairs before coming into the backpackers, just about vaping and life and whatnot, and talking about quitting smoking. He said he wanted to quit his life, and basically gave him a prep talk and, you know, tried to make him feel better. And then he thanked me for the extra couple of minutes of life I gave him from chatting, and yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It made me feel good. So I'm just going to do some stuff and then head to the 48-hour hand-in very soon. So while the GPS is telling us how to get to Hollywood Cinema in Avondale, I'm currently with Mr. Mullinger, or as people may know, Remo Donovan. We're heading to the hand-in for 48 hours and going to catch up with the boys there and hand in our film, and that is us for this year pretty much. Oh, woohoo! So I'm at the Hollywood Cinema in Avondale, just waiting for the Bremners to come in with their film. It's just after 6, so we've got just under an hour before we can hand it in. If it's over that, then, well, we didn't make the competition. But the boys are always pretty good, so yeah, just waiting game for them. So in the next segment, what you're about to see, well, it came by accident. I was getting dropped off at my backpackers, and on the way we heard a loud bang, and then we saw some fireworks. There was this display happening over at the Viaduct Harbour. It was called Bright Night. So I was like, well, okay, I'm going to go check it out. So yes, saw the fireworks, and then somehow, by mistake, I found out about this, and this, seriously, what you're about to see is pretty damn awesome. So yes, that was Bright Nights. Told you it was pretty damn cool. Anyways, I'm heading back to the backpackers. sort out my stuff, get myself ready, because I'm going back home tomorrow. So just leaving the backpackers now, as you can see behind me. I'm going to be ordering an Uber and heading to the bus stop back to Wellington. Leaving at 9:15, getting in around 8:30 tonight. It's been absolutely amazing weekend staying here. These guys at the backpackers, there is nowhere better else to stay in Auckland unless it's with friends or family. But if you're looking for cheap but really positive accommodation, Metro Backpackers behind me is the place to go. And the reception lady is, she's lovely. There's no coin operated washing machines, sadly, and they should get those in, that's the only thing. So she gets bombarded with washing and drying for the visitors, but they do that for a fee for $10, and she does a bloody marvellous job. So yeah, no, they have a really good service, really comfortable beds, really clean sheets and everything, good atmosphere. I'm definitely going to be coming back here and staying. This is definitely, for a backpacker, in my opinion, 5-star. Alright, I'm going to shut up and get my Uber and get to the bus. Catch us later. So as you can see, Wellington train station's behind me, which means I am back from my adventure. Just waiting for Tim to pick me up and head home. So every 48 hours we get a pack of this. I don't drink that shit. The boys don't drink that shit. But I know someone who does. So come with me. Hey, you love your flatmates, don't you, Acalia? Yeah. Merry Christmas. What do you say? Speechless?
They're beautiful.
So while we're on the topic of gifts, I can't forget the most precious partner.
Thank you.
But whenever I'm in Auckland, you can say that your heart's in Auckland. And now, obviously, being back, I need to unpack. So I'm all packed away, everything's all set back up, and I'm home. I have to say that was a bloody good trip. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Got up to quite a bit, as you just saw in the video. But it's good to be home. Back to my Danny, back to reality, back to real life, really. So yeah, like all good movies, this journey must come to an end. So until next time, take it easy, and don't forget to subscribe so you can check out my next video.